When the monster spreads its bones, its hearing becomes extremely sharp. Even the slightest sound can lead to certain death. Based on this trait of the monster, the man came up with a way to defeat it. He modified a shipping container into an iron cage and placed a speaker inside. As the man pressed the remote, the monster was indeed attracted by the music. At the moment it entered the cage, and the gate immediately dropped. But the monster had immense strength and deformed the container with just 2 punches. Seeing the situation turning dire, the man quickly pulled out a homemade weapon and successfully killed the monster. Seeing his plan work so well, they gave each other full recognition. Let the real show begin. With the music turned on again, a second monster was also drawn in. It identified the source of the sound and locked onto its target and walked into the human trap, essentially lulling itself to sleep. Seeing Il enjoying it so much, his friend decided to try the thrill of killing too. As the number of kills increased, they both began to relax. Now all they had to do was press a remote to lure monsters into the trap. After a day of hunting, they had developed a full routine. As the end of the day approached, they decided to go one more round. But unexpectedly, when the monster was lured in again, the remote suddenly ran out of power. The sudden problem made both of them nervous. The monster, unable to find its target, began slowly walking out of the cage. The man hurried to replace the batteries. As he closed the cover, a slight sound was still caught by the monster, but the remote still didn't work, just as the man was about to be attacked. After this crisis, they dared not be careless again. They prepared everything and turned on the music again, but no monster appeared for a long time. To verify if monsters were now immune to sound, his friend switched to a pop song, but still, no monster showed up. They assumed all the monsters had been eliminated. As they high-fived in celebration, the ground began to shake. They looked up, countless monsters had appeared around them and were charging at them furiously. How should they deal with it?